Hey guys, welcome back to the next part of our series. Today we're going to continue with the topology of the feet. And the topology of the feet is actually really simple. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. I'm going to select my high poly, or my, there we go. Select my high poly, select my low poly. And we're going to use this, the ankle thingies that we did, the circular looking stuffs or looking things, to help us understand how the topology is going to flow in this specific area. And it's going to be very easy. The bottom faces, we're just going to extrude them with two divisions down to the border of the feet, like so. We're going to do the same on this side. So it's 1 and 2. There we go. Then on this back side, we're just going to connect both borders, like so. And you're going to see that we get a result of 4 edges that are going to be very easy to just keep pushing onto the side. Like so. There we go. We soften this up so that we get a nicer topology, and that's it. We pretty much have all the backside of the feet ready. Now on the front side, these lower, we have two faces here. The lower ones, we're just gonna extrude them to the front, and the upper ones are gonna connect both loops as well, so that everything loops around. And then these two new faces that we created are gonna create 2 more going to the front, like so. And we're just gonna extrude all of that line all the way to the front. Let me clear the dots since you're kind of freaking Maya out, and I'm just gonna move this all the way over here. Again, remember, broad strokes, easier to work with. And oh, there we go. Now, if we already have 2 lines there, then I just need to complete them, like so. And on the other side, same thing. So the foot, as you can see, is pretty much like a box. It's very similar to the face in the sense that it has like the front side or the top side, side views, back side, and in just a moment we're gonna do the lower side. I'll soften this up so that they're evenly distributed and everything flows nicely. Now on the bottom side, the tricky part here is this first 2 faces. You need to just cross them so that it's easier to just unify the whole thing. No, actually, you know what? I'll take that back. Let me get rid of that. We're gonna have a couple more faces here. So let's have like 2 squares, like so. And then let's have like a triangle here and a triangle here. And you'll see why in a second. If we kept just 2 faces and ran across the sole of the feet, one of the things that would have happened is that eventually when we hit the toe area, we will have very little topology to work with. And we do need a couple of more loops here for when we add the toes. And yes, my friends, we will be adding the toes. I'm going to show you one different method that we have that can allow us to pretty much get the toes ready into our character. So let me just fill this in completely all around. And we got enough resolution here for a very nice looking sole. There we go. And boom. At that point, we're finished with this part of our character. Now I'm gonna push this to the very point where the toes are gonna be born. Very similar to what we had with the hand. It's actually not that different from a hand in the way that things connect to each other. So we're gonna be using a lot of the methodology. The only difference is that we have very little space. Like the distance from the fingers to the palm, it's quite big. It's almost as big as the palm itself. And here it's just a very small silhouette that we can work with. So that's what we have. That's what we're gonna work with. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave the video right here. This is a very short video, and in the next video, we're gonna work with the toes. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.